But you sound like you've been singing for quite some time. You sound like you have experience. It didn't give new artists.
I've been singing for a while, ever since I was young. I was on praise and worship since very young. And then up until I started songwriting, I was still singing. So I wasn't new to the singing part, but I was new to the songwriting part. That I started professionally on 2020, now the Corona time. Yeah.
Where did you meet Zerb?
I can say Zab met me. Like, I didn't meet Zab. I just had the song, and then that's when I just became aware of Zab.
Wait, what let's take it back. Maybe there's something I'm not understanding here. There was no studio session? There was no recording? There was no...
No. Okay, the vocals that Zab used were from...
A different song?
No, from a pack. I write different... Okay, let me explain a pack. It consists of like 100 vocals, and then you sell it to people or a website, and then they sell it to the producers. So Zab bought the pack, he used a vocal from the pack, and then made the beat. Yeah.
So
we didn't have
then?
to. We talked.
I'm so sure at some point now he's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, Sofiya, tunana be tiku performing goma." So now you've spoken, and now you've communicated, and even he keeps posting it like you. He's in shock, and he's just like, "I can't believe that." He said something like, "You guys changed my life." You have 350,000 streams per day on the song, which is crazy to just even imagine. Are you working on more projects together now? Is there talk?
Yeah, we're working. We are talking about it.
Yeah.
We are also talking about a video. So yeah, there'll be good things to come soon.
And you're also, I think I saw a song with Black Coffee, unless I'm dreaming, but I know that there are other projects that you're doing with other people as well.
Yeah, I'm doing projects with other people. I've not done a song with Black Coffee. I think he just played some songs.
He played it. Okay, fine. But see, I was excited. I was like, Sofiya is just out here working with people. Who's I don't know if it's the same, I mean, with Uns, but who would be your dream collab?
Black Coffee, to be sure.
Oh, see, I've mentioned it.
Yeah.
So it's coming. It is going to happen. This is now the new sound or the new way that people will be listening to Kikuyu music, you said. Yeah? So are there other artists who do this? I've only...
Yeah, we have Tina. There's Tina. Tina is also doing the same thing. We have on Nesmboro. There are other artists. Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully now we'll also get to know of them now that you've introduced to this new sound to us. Your story is so interesting because when you initially started doing music, you didn't want to speak. You didn't want to sing in your dialect. So what changed your mind?
My husband, like I met him and he was like, you would sound better if you sing in Kikuyu, and I didn't have any idea what that meant. So I was like, no, I can't do that, because at that time, you know, it's hard to think in your native language, especially if you're not speaking it every day. It's hard to think and write something in it, and you cannot write in English and then translate. It will lose everything. So I had to just take time and he refused to record anything else. And I didn't have any other producers, so I had to like, okay, I have to just try this, and it just turned out to be beautiful, and I loved it. And then he introduced me to songwriting, and I realized that most of my clients love it when I do it in Kikuyu other than other language. So I was like, this is actually something, and I started loving it, and I started just knowing how to merge it with the with other beats, you know, because I grew up listening to other songs in Kikuyu, and they're not in this type of beat.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I had to just know what to do with it. Yeah.
Do you feel like a pioneer in some way?
I do.
You do. You should.
Yeah.
You really should. And also, shout out to your husband. Hey, I don't know. When we say complete us, support me, be my, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What is his role in your career thus far? You said he produces for you, so he's been producing for you from the beginning?
Yeah, he's my producer. Honestly, he's the one who has taught me what music is as a business, as how can I, he told me, just quit your job and come, I'll show you how to make money with music, because you can sing.
Also, you were working before?
Yeah, I was a house help before that, and I was also a hawker before that. So he was like, don't do these things. Come, I'll show you what to do. Because he knew I could sing. We were in the same church. And he was like, I know what you can do to make money, better money with your voice. And so he has really cultivated me. Yeah.
He really has?
Yeah.
So tell me, so when was this, when you were a hawker?
I've been there in Thika since 2015 to 2020. Corona came, it was hard, and then I had to quit that, and then I took a house help job, and that was a whole year. That was 2020, and then that's when I started experimenting, singing in Kikuyu and all, and we realized it's something. And then so 2020 December I quit the job, and then now started just songwriting full time. Were
you fearful?
I was.
Because you don't know where the money will come from.
Exactly, I was. But I had seen, since he was doing songwriting that time, my husband, so I had seen that it's actually giving something, but he wasn't doing it in his language, so for me it was new. I just had faith that it will work, and I just tried it, and it did. I started it in Fiverr, so it did. And people loved it, especially the DJs, so yeah. Yeah,
I've seen you have a lot of support from DJs, globally too. They're not from anywhere here, you know, it's all these countries, and they're very, very supportive. And I hope they keep on playing your music. From, you know, a small village in Muranga to you now telling me that you were hawking at some point and you were a house help, to now having one of the biggest songs in the world. I think now I understand when you keep saying it's unbelievable. You feel like it's a dream sometimes.
It is. I wasn't expecting it to happen this fast. Like, I knew it would happen, but it was a might. It was not, it will happen. It was, it might happen someday, it might happen. Yeah. So this was too quick for me to even understand it.
I don't think it was too quick. I don't think it was too quick. I think it happened at the right time, and it needed to happen so that other people can hear these sounds and you know, dare to be different and dare to be unique. You know, from how you dress to how you present yourself, you don't want to be normal. You don't want to follow what everyone else has been doing, and that's so inspiring to other people. To all the young girls who are watching right now, young musicians, young entertainers, what is your message to them?
Embrace what you believe in, and just be open to relearn and to learn from those who've been there before you, because you don't have, I always tell people, you don't have to make the same mistakes everyone is making. If they tell you this is a mistake and they've been there, just I think it's a good thing to just keep that and just be yourself. What you can't do, you can't do. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to fit in somewhere. If you're not fitting, you're not fitting. Just keep trying. You'll find where you're fitting. Yeah. You always do.
Yeah. What's next now for Sofiya?
There's more music to come, singles from me, collabs. There's so much coming.
Are you working on an album?
I'm working on singles first and then an EP. So, yeah.
Are you signed now? I know now people have been calling, interested, trying to pin you down and say she's ours. So are you signed now?
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, but you've received the calls.
Yes, I have.
Okay. It's just going to be incredible, man. And for it to happen just so close to the end of the year, it gives you psych for the new year. I'm so proud of you, man. I can't wait to see what more you'll do and hear from you. Now I've been listening to the past songs. Please make sure that you check out her social media.